Maharaja Kirit Vikram. Manikya Bahadur was my father, and my mother as well. She also served as a revenue minister, and she was also an MP. And when we were young, we used to go with them to all these different constituencies. So even when I was as young as 7, 8 years old, 9, I used to see this environment, and things were different there. Probably, let's put it this way, politics was not as dirty, and there was some amount of commitment. Things were different. We didn't have a lot of facilities, not like today, where everything is so fast. So it's easy to blame people, as to what they did and what they didn't. But the thing is, it was a different time. So that way, I've seen a bit of that world, and as a candidate today, I'm just like one of you, who's educated, we want to change. And so my first thing that I feel today is to combat the CAP bill. Because I think it's not going to help anybody in Tripura or in the country when we don't have the infrastructure, facilities, jobs, education, etc. for our own people. Why are we trying to be so benevolent so as to invite people from other countries? Let us serve our own people first. Let's help them out first. By just showing we have a large heart. I mean, we've done that earlier. We already have it in the Constitution. Person who lives here for a certain number of years is eligible. But then why do we have to suddenly harp on it just when the elections are here? So this is something we've got to think about. And as educated people, you ask any economist, India's biggest problem is overpopulation. Why is overpopulation so bad? There are a lot of issues. Even a student knows it today. It affects our livelihood, your environment, everything. So this is something that I like to talk about, and this bill has to be scrapped. Because unless that doesn't happen, we are going to continue in this environment. And like I mentioned earlier also, there are other ways of developing harmony with these other countries. We are not going to be fighting with Bangladesh or Pakistan or Afghanistan or any of these countries. The thing is, mutual harmony can come in other ways as well. Through dialogue, through development, international trade. So these are other ways of development. So let us try to focus on that. And then the other thing that I'd like to talk about is the unemployment problem. I think we need to tackle that through, developing our skills and going in for sustainable development.